Yo, 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 I am your boy Big Zay,
And I am your girl,
and you
Tony.
are watching the podcast. So what's up, Tony? What's up? Where we gonna start at? Where we gonna start at?
Well, I feel like this is our first time doing this. We should kind of introduce ourselves just a little more about who we are,
Hmm.
what we about, how this kind of came about.
Okay. Well, his versus hers, the podcast is basically um we're gonna be doing two different sides. So basically Tony is more of the women's side and I'm more of the men's side on subjects, things that we're gonna be talking about. Um And yeah, so that's basically what we're gonna be doing with this podcast. A little bit about myself. Some of y'all may know me. I am Big Zay. I do security. I host clubs. I'm a basketball coach. I'm a dad. Quote unquote. I'm a husband. Um, and
Your husband,
yeah,
you say it.
yeah. And that's just little facts about me. So what about you, Miss Tony?
Well, I'm Tony, probably known as Fancy Couture, all through the city. I am a mother for one, proud mother.
That's my girl. That's
I
my
do
girl.
wear my crown proudly.
Mhm.
I have a daughter. I'm
What's her
more known
name?
as Aubrey.
Riri. Riri.
Aubrey is my child that goes to his school.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm a bartender. I'm a server. I pretty much, do parties and stuff like that. I have a kind of like a private life. I'm really not like
I understand.
out
Yeah,
open person.
yeah,
Don't get me
for
wrong.
sure.
I'll be outside, but I don't be outside all the way.
Right, right. So, his versus hers, the podcast. You can comment, you can like, can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on Instagram at thepod TheePod. So you can go subscribe, follow that. We will follow back.
You gotta make sure that they understand like the pod,
Oh
not
yeah,
the pod.
it's the pod, not the pod, but that's why I said TheePod.
Yeah, you know
You
what you
know.
gotta elaborate sometimes.
Right. So just going along, the podcast, I mean, his versus hers, the podcast is basically we do different things. Like for instance, if we talking about a subject, um, I'm usually the man side and she usually the woman side. And that's why I'm glad I got Tony because me and her already got the type of energy that hits off each other. Like she can say something and I'm already be hitting with the same type of energy. So yeah, so we gonna jump into it. Um, Tony.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna hit you with this first question, right? And my viewers, our viewers, y'all watching this live too, so y'all can chime in too. Y'all don't have to just, you know. What's your definition of love, though? Like, what's
Oh,
your
you going
true
deep.
definition of love? And I'm
Dang.
not even. It don't have to even be just what's your definition of love?
I feel like it's something that like you gotta have like a connection with somebody. Like you gotta sense off of them. Like you gotta know when they're away and something is wrong with them. It gotta fit to you. Like you gotta feel it. Like oh no, like something wrong. Like you gotta have that connection with somebody. You gotta have that
Right,
connection because I mean, if you don't got the connection, then like how do you really know if you love somebody? Like
right,
you
right.
gotta think about that. Like
Okay, okay.
also, I also feel like it's how you it's how you move, it's how you pay attention to somebody. It's like it's a lot. And a lot of people think like it's just oh well we like each other, be around each other, like we kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
the little minor stuff, like, nah, it's deeper than that. You gotta be able to know, like, oh, okay, say if y'all in a bad place or something, and one person can't afford what the next person can at the time, so it's like they don't want to say nothing because they afraid to say something to you. That's not love.
Right, right.
That's not. That's oh, he's personal. Oh, she's secretive. No, that's not love. It's not. Like it's not. It's been able to know like, baby, I understand you ain't been working. You know what I'm saying? You paid this, you paid that. Here you go, pay for this now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You able to know. You able to, you know what I'm saying? You able to sense.
right. So, my definition of love is, um, it varies because I'm a black male, so we don't usually get like black men around my age. I'm 30. That well, I'm not even gonna say that don't do this, but you usually get black men that don't see it my way with trying to be with a woman. You know what I mean? Like love to me is finding that person that you can do everything with, somebody that understands you, somebody that understands what loyalty is. Um, I had a situation, I should say, where I was talking to this girl, right,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, I kind of like felt I felt that she loved me, but then again, I was like, I don't know, man. And then she started doing stuff that
Like what made you start feeling that? I don't know.
because like she started just doing stuff like I don't know, like I upload a picture on Instagram or Facebook, and she wouldn't like it, but as soon as she see me upload something and she see a lot of women like under it or liking it or tagging it, then she wanna, jump in and have something to say. It's just weird. Like,
Okay, see, that's where a lot of stuff go wrong at because people sense off the internet. You can't get mad because I didn't like that you put
you're
you
right.
talked about Jesus. Like you can't get mad that I didn't
You're right.
like that
You're right.
because okay, I love
But
Jesus. Like you can't get mad that I did not like that. But at the end of the day, if you're my man or you're my husband and women is commenting stuff that I just feel like is disrespectful, I'm definitely gonna like the comment. I might not comment or I might. It depends on what the topic is.
right.
But you can't get mad because I did not like that. Like that be a lot of downfalls in situations because they sense off he didn't like this. Oh my god, but he likes her picture like this. Like he come home to this. Why does it
right.
matter?
So let me ask you this question then. Why do you think so many kids grow up without both parents in the household? Like both parents, like mom and dad. Tricky
Like they
question, right?
birthed together.
Yeah, like why do
Like,
you think a
ooh.
lot, like, majority of black families grow up without the mom and the
And
dad in
are
the
you saying like
household?
grow up to like
Why do you
the
think
kid leaves out the house, or you
Okay,
saying
so
just
let me
grow
say
up
this then. Why do you think that moms raise children instead of both
alone?
parents?
Now that's a good question, but it comes from either it being history or the baby being a mistake, if you want to say, like just like she got pregnant off like a one night stand or something like that. Like it all depends. Like
That still doesn't that's still
it
that's not the a reason. That's not the reason I was looking for. So that's the woman's
I know.
reason, right? Is that what you're saying?
No,
Okay,
that's
so
not what I'm saying. But I'm just
give me
saying,
the
like,
woman reason why that women are usually the majority to raise a black family and not the man.
it'd be a lot of trust issues between the man and the woman. It'd be a lot of downfalls. Like when a woman becomes a mother, it changed them completely. The mindset, whether it went far or
Hmm.
whether it went far or it didn't.
Right.
It all depends. Like it all depends. And a lot of men don't understand a woman or their mindset or their body before having a baby. So when the baby comes along, they have no choice but to do the right thing and take care of the baby together. But they can't get it right in the mind. I mean, in the household because 78, 79% is the man problem. Because don't get me wrong, women have some issues. We go through postpartum. We go through a lot of stuff. We go through changing, trying to be a mother the right way, trying to be loved the correct way, trying to still be a good girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever. We go through a lot at the time that we're trying to prosper and be a mother and set the right example. But men don't understand women the way they should.
Okay, I beg to differ,
And
but
why would okay.
the reason why I beg to differ is because I have to take a deep breath before I get into this because it's a touchy subject,
It is. It is.
and
Let's hear it out.
I think that a lot of women don't want the man. They're like, oh, quote unquote. Some women just, I don't know if they just
Like, are you saying like they want to show that they strong?
yeah, kind of like that, but
Okay.
it's more so a lot of women want to say like they don't need a nigga for shit, or it's be a lot of women like that.
It is.
For
It
real.
is. But in actuality, that's why men have to learn women, because you have to know, like, just because she got that mindset, that's not the meaning in her heart. That's not really what's going on. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Like, it's okay. I don't need nigga for shit, but when I go home and I'm sitting in my bed just sitting there thinking, like, damn, bro, my
That's
kid,
how you
come,
think now?
mommy, can I lay with you? Like, yeah, I mean, it's empty. You might as well,
That's
like,
how you think.
no, that's
Is that how women think, or is that how you think?
no. A lot of women can really agree with me on that. And
Y'all-
I say that,
Ladies, y'all agree?
because-
Do y'all agree?
And
Do y'all agree with Tony right now? Cause I ain't even get to the man part yet. We hearing the woman part right now. I was saying the man part, and she interrupted me when I was, but it's cool though.
But a lot of women can agree, and I don't say that because I said it because I associate myself with a lot of people, whether it's friends or family, anything, outsiders, customers, clients. I associate myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a people person, but I'm a socializer person.
Right.
So I associate people, and a lot of women is able to feel what's going on between another woman. So, and then conversations just come up and come up and come up.
Right.
So it's just they ended up getting too deep, and we ended up knowing, like, I'm going through the same thing. You wouldn't even know that this woman is going through what you're going through.
True.
So it's like a lot of women can agree with me because of that. But you can finish telling me the men's side. But
no, I mean, you had that was actually a good.
Right. We're natural. You see
Okay.
that we're natural nurturers.
I understand that. I do.
So now you
But
have some
so now I'm gonna tell you the men's side. The reason why I think a lot of men don't grow up, well, I ain't gonna say men grow up. Why black men are not in a lot of families is because the women don't want them there. And I say that because like I said, a lot of women just think that they're too strong, or it's an ego, or they don't need a nigga for shit. That's what a lot of chicks these days have, that mindset. And it's not cool. Like I grew up with both parents, I should say, mainly my mom, but I grew up with my dad too. But it's just
both.
But like you were saying, it's what the situation, we don't know what the situation was leading up to why that child was there, but I don't believe that that's an excuse to why a father shouldn't be in his family. You know what I'm saying?
But what if it's not an excuse? It's reality.
Yeah.
So
that's because
like,
women have the mindset
if there's
of
nickering and bickering every day in the household, why are we living together? We might as well separate and raise this child the right way. When you want your time, you got your time, and it's my time, it's my time. You know what I'm saying?
That's like, because women have the I don't need a nigga for shit attitude.
No, because that's not necessarily meaning that I don't need a nigga for shit attitude.
Okay.
That does not mean that.
So I'm gonna let my viewers that's watching, why is it's not both parents in households? Can y'all please tell us that why is that? Why is it not both parents in the households? We don't need to hear from Tony no more. We heard from Tony now. We hearing from the viewers. So while we wait, no, listen. So while we waiting on that, we gonna talk about this Lakia situation because this shit has been bothering me. Oh, it's been bothering me. God. And I love Lakia.
I love her too, and I love her music.
But
so what's your perspective on what she stated?
First off, we gotta say what she said.
Go ahead.
Which was okay. Which was Milwaukee, right? She said her city. Mm-hmm. Mainly people are CNAs, lash techs, and what else she say? what was it? CNA's lash text and something else. Nails, something like that. I didn't see nothing wrong with what she said. I just me personally, I seen nothing wrong with what she said. Some people took it as that's
Like
I'm
she
a, well, no,
was.
wait. Because I need to say this. In a sense, she had a point. She kind of had a point because that if you think about it, 90% of the chicks that be in the club, they either work at a nursing home, a CNA, some type. It's all the same shit. They doing home health care. It's all the same shit, or doing hair or lashes or nails. 90% of the chicks on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page, they all do the same thing: hair, nails, strip,
Okay.
or some shit like
But
that.
a lot of the people that are doing it, or not even a lot of the women that's doing it, a lot of them don't just work in the shop. A lot of them own it. So it's not just, oh, they just doing hair. But a lot of our black women around Milwaukee are owning their shops.
But
Whether
that
they're renting, owning, whatever.
that's still
It's their shop.
that's not that
But
still don't
we
that
have a
don't
lot of
excuse.
business owners. She could have
That's
looked at
fine.
she could have threw out the daycares. We got
That's
a lot of
fine. Yeah,
daycares.
that too.
She
But
could have threw out the daycares.
yeah, but
But you gotta
she
really.
still had a point though. She got it.
She does, and I agree with her.
She had a point.
She didn't mean it in that time. She didn't mean it like that. It's just the way it was. The question was asked. She just came off the top of the dome, and
So
that's what it was.
what we was talking about, what we was talking about was Lakia. Lakia, when she said that mostly everybody in Milwaukee has are either lash techs, CNAs, or nail techs, or I think people in Milwaukee are you either work in the club, you a stripper, because we got a lot of those, you selling ass, or you got a 9 to 5. That's facts though, right? Nobody is.
What else would they be doing if they don't have a 9 to 5? If they're not doing hair, if they're not stripping, if they're not doing lashes, nails,
Shit, it's a lot of stuff you could do.
eyebrow
It's some
shading.
stuff that I do that I never realized that I could do or I wanted to do, but that's what I'm doing now.
But you want her to just sit there and name everything. We got a lot of basketball coaches.
True,
We got a lot of basketball players. No, she just named was based off of the hot commodity around Milwaukee at the time, and she just came off the top of her dome. We knew she didn't mean it like, well, that's all people will ever be in Milwaukee. No, she didn't mean it like that. But
well, and it's
she just came off the dome like that.
So what? No. I like their point. And when she went on the Breakfast Club, shout out to the Breakfast Club too. We need some endorsements. But she had a point though, and
she did.
I applaud her for that, man. You know, she was somebody from Milwaukee that actually made it. That we get caught up and we see too many Milwaukee. Milwaukee has a lot of talent. Like we have a lot of talent in Milwaukee.
Got a lot of talent. A lot.
Everybody is like you. Either you start somewhere. Like it's usually it's so many good basketball players in Milwaukee, and they be up here and then they get in trouble. It's like a cycle. With music too, like you notice all of the old rappers, BC the Kid, Eastside L Bug, all them old rappers from the Jackin' days, they was here and then they was here. You know what I'm saying? Like we have a lot of talent, it just never goes nowhere, and that's no shot at nobody or nothing, but it's facts. It's facts.
It is, but I say that it got to do with like people. It be based off other people. People lives be based off other people. If you just like, no matter how nobody try to put it, oh, I'm different, I don't feed off of this, you do. So people feed off of other people, and they say you are the company you keep. A lot of people wouldn't know how much talent they got because some of the people around them either downgrading them or you got them people uplifting you. So a lot of people go with the downgraded more because they feel like they can't do it instead of having everybody that's even pushing them to do it. So a lot of people didn't change off of going bad or ended up hanging with the wrong crowd. A lot of people just didn't have the right people to push them.
Right.
A lot of people still got talent enough to really still make it out.
Right.
We still got more upcoming people.
What's up, Adriana? Shout out to Adriana too. She said, "What's up?" She listed what she knows she didn't want to do. Okay,
right.
Yeah.
She did. She not wrong because I don't. I used to do hair. I still kind of do it here and there,
Yeah.
but I used to be in the shop. But that's not something that I want to like
Okay.
do forever.
So in the club, right? You in the club.
As in like a customer, I'm working in
You
the
in the, you
club.
in the you in the club. You in the customer. You a customer.
Okay.
You having a good time. You in the club. You watch a nigga come in the club, right?
Hmm.
He come up to you. You with your girls, whatever. He come up to you. He's like, "How you doing?" What you gonna say?
I'm fine.
Okay. So you say you fine, right? He be like, "Can I buy you a drink?"
No, thank you.
Why?
I don't accept drinks from
But
nobody.
you at the bar with him.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I heard the question wrong.
Okay, so you in the club, right?
Uh huh.
And a guy come up to you and he be like, "How you doing?" You be like, "I'm fine." He be like, "Can I buy you a drink?" What's your response?
And I'm with a guy.
No, you're not with a guy. You in the club, but the guy comes up to you and he be like, "Can I buy you a drink?" What's your
Yeah,
response?
no, no, thank you.
Why is that?
Because I don't accept drinks. Period. From outsiders, like
That's bullshit. You see, let me tell you something. That's what's wrong with
listen.
people. That's what's wrong with people now. Today, like girls be so caught up with this. Oh my god! Like why?
No, I
It's
don't
not.
like if we go to the bar
No, y'all
and
not
you.
together. No, y'all not together.
No,
It's
I
just a,
don't. No, that's what I mean. Like, okay, we introduce each other to each other.
yeah.
Let's
He
go
like,
to the
let me buy.
bar.
Yeah. He be like, let
Okay,
me buy
then I
you a drink.
might.
Okay.
It depends if you're like sloppy drunk, you just talking to me like, oh my god, no, no, thank you. But if you know what I'm saying, if you proper and I'm in a good mood, like okay,
The podcast. Yeah.
like okay, we can go to the bar, we can go get that drink.
Uh,
But if you walking up, just coming up like, oh no, no, thank you, I'm not just gonna accept the drink.
okay.
I would not.
So you do know um, the Milwaukee Bucks. You watch basketball, right? Oops. They said
Yeah.
our viewers want us to come back, but you do know the Bucks won the championship last year, right?
Uh huh.
First time in 50
50.
years. 1971 was the last time they won a championship. And then they won July 21st of 2021. What you think of that? Like, you want to know what's crazy? I grew up a big Bucks fan, right? And people used to shit on me all the time, like, dude, a Bucks fan.
I'm
Like,
not gonna
people
lie. I
really,
used to be one of them people that used to be like,
bro,
dude, a
just
Bucks fan. Like
just
I've
treat
always
like,
been a Lakers fan. I've always
yeah.
been like a
See,
Kobe fan. Like,
that's what type of stuff I don't like. Bandwagon fans.
how's
That's
that
let me
bandwagon?
tell you why it's bandwagon. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit to do with LA. You don't.
That I
You have no
do.
how.
I do. I've been out there so much.
Wrong
No,
answer. Wrong answer.
listen,
Wrong
listen. You
answer.
have to listen to me. I've been out there so
Bandwagon
much.
fans.
My uncle worked with them. I always like listen. When I was a kid, I used to be out there so much,
Tony.
so much.
Tony.
Ugh.
Let me explain.
This
Let
is
me
why this is
explain.
his and hers
Okay.
because he's disagreeing with everything. He
That's
can't
but I'm
agree
not.
with
I'm not though.
nothing.
I'm just speaking the truth though. And I ain't even
So
talking
what am
about
I
you.
speaking? A lie?
No, you speak bandwagon fans irritate the fuck out of me because they just be coming out of nowhere. Like y'all don't even. They just be coming
So
out of
bandwagon
nowhere.
fans is fans that
That
rooting for
just
another player
just
and
room for
team
what's hot.
that where they don't.
What's hot? Oh, because the Lakers winning or
No,
the
it
Indiana
wasn't.
Pacers winning.
See,
I'm gonna jump on their
see,
bandwagon.
that's where you got
All
it
these
wrong. At
motherfucking Bucks
no,
fans came out of nowhere, but when we was 15 and 63, motherfuckers want nowhere to be found. You know what I'm saying? Like
but
I hate that shit for real though. Like bandwagon fans,
we
that
might have
shit.
been nowhere to be found then. But at the same time, now who don't put on for Milwaukee? No matter how crazy Milwaukee is, Milwaukee got love for Milwaukee. You can't lie. Everybody around Milwaukee love each other. So for our team to just, bro, 50 years, that's a
Yeah,
long time. Most time it'd be like 20, 10, 5, 50 years.
yeah. Do
That's something big.
do
So
you
therefore it's like,
do you think
why not support?
do you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave after this year? Whether the Packers win a Super Bowl or not, do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to leave? They actually the a couple of viewers asked me that question. Like, do y'all believe Aaron Rodgers is going to leave whether the Packers win the championship or not? That's the question I want to know. So viewers, y'all let me know. Do y'all believe Aaron Rodgers is going to lead the Green Bay Packers after 16 seasons, whether he wins the championship or not?
I think he got it in him to at least try. So I don't know. That's a question that I think we all want to know. Pretty much, we all want to know that.
What if he leaving or not?
Hmm.
I heard rumors that he might retire, but that's bullshit.
How
I
you
don't
hear
believe
rumors? You live in Milwaukee.
that. I watch TV. I watch ESPN. Duh. What's wrong with this girl? Yeah, like I got my sources are good. Like
The
I
TV
have
is everybody's sources.
right, but I
ESPN
have
is everybody's sources. So what you mean the rumors? It's not a.
I sit in. Do you know Bleacher Report? Do you know all these different sites that confirm? Do you know who? Okay, you know who? What the fuck is dude name? What's the white boy name? Not to be racist either. What's the white boy name? The NBA insider dude. I forgot his name.
You do with the weird voice?
No, not him. The dude that be breaking all the news. Yeah, Wojnarowski. Dude be having stories before them motherfuckers even hit the surface, like the Bucks signed DeMarcus Cousins, and that motherfucker knew 2 weeks before it's finna happen before it even worked out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for sure, for sure. But tomorrow, it's going down, I guess. We got Peasy here tomorrow.
Is it?
Yes.
Tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Friday?
New Year's Eve, man. We broke our episode before 2022. I just want to let y'all know that. Our goal was January what?
6th.
No.
9th.
January 4th.
Oh.
How you not remember that? You put the stuff together and you do not remember. Ain't that something? But yeah.
Because the goal was for next year.
I'm trying to find y'all on
figure
Facebook
out what was going on.
Hey, we got viewers that's trying to find us and they can't find us because you didn't tag it.
Me?
I'm blaming her, y'all.
No.
It's really my fault.
Right, because I'm like, wait, me? No.
You got to search the podcast. It's THEE pod. You see that at the bottom of the screen right there. The pod right here. You got to search the pod. The pod.
Y'all, this man crazy. He said it's going down tomorrow at Kiss.
It is though, because I swear, like I be wanting to talk about some stuff, but I just can't. Like I just can't because, and this is my podcast,
but this is the purpose. We're to
right.
talk about what's going on around Milwaukee.
I'm gonna be honest. I love y'all, but it's some stuff that I just can't share because I don't know how people will feel like, and this is my platform, and I wanted to pull it out there so people know, but I just be like, God damn, I can't say some stuff.
I want to tell somebody so bad. He don't got nobody to tell but me.
I be wanting to talk shit about club owners all type. It's a lot of club owners who I be like, nigga, I be wanting to say, fuck you, nigga, suit up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, like that Reggie Brown and Tweezy fight. Oh my nigga, God. I wanted a Big Zay, and I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but it's a couple niggas who I want to scrap with, but niggas ain't gonna fight me because they gonna be like, folks too big, and this type of shit.
You are kind of big. I'm not gonna
fuck all that. Like... Fuck all that. I'm just saying. But it's some club owners I fuck with, and there's some club owners I be like, nigga, fuck you, because y'all just be acting gay as a bitch for no reason. And at the end of the day, y'all need the customers and the promoters and the motherfucking security because we bring the money in that bitch. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
I agree. I agree with you there on that.
I'm glad we on this subject. Because this ain't got nothing to do with you, Tony, and you ain't even got an answer to this shit.
All right.
But Skybox did some fucked up shit to me. Some fucked up gay ass shit to me, man. Because I fuck with Royce and I fuck with Tony. What's her name? Toy, right?
Toy, yes.
I fuck with Toy too. But they did some gay ass shit to me, bro. They basically listened to another motherfucker and didn't even get the facts. Like, they didn't even get the facts. They just jumped to some shit. Like, somebody told them, like, Zay did this, and they just jumped and just believed the shit without having no type of proof. That type of suck ass shit right there is what I don't respect. And my first reaction was like, go off and snap. Like, nigga, I went on Facebook, nigga, and tagged their ass in the post and everything. That's how pissed off. Yeah, I was pissed off. I was real like pissed because that shit.
Wait, you tagged Skybox page?
I tagged nigga Royce and Toy and that shit. Like, hey, y'all both got me fucked up. It's cool now. Like, I respect them. I fuck with them now, but I don't be respecting shit like that. Like we all supposed to
Like the
be.
way they handled the situation.
Yeah,
Which
we
you don't
supposed to be
respect. Okay.
supporting black businesses, and for a motherfucker, if I came to you and be like, Tony, man, so and so said you would come to me for the facts, right?
Well, absolutely, because I'm trying to figure out why
Yeah,
would you
I
say
ain't
this,
like
or
I
did you
ain't
say this, or what was said.
saw a voice and Toy watching this shit. I ain't like how y'all did me. I love y'all, I respect y'all, but y'all facts was wrong. For y'all to believe that whole ass shit, that shit was wrong. That shit was straight wrong. And I was mad because I liked working at Skybox. Like
You did.
I
You used to be
really,
happy.
yeah, like I fucked with Skybox, like for real. And then for that shit to happen, I was like, damn, like how the fuck I get blamed for that gay ass shit? But whatever.
A lot of people fucks with Skybox. A lot of people just don't like the way things have
Yeah, man,
changed to be.
motherfuckers.
But at the end of the day, it's a business that has to be open in order to feed their families and whatever else there is they have to do. So a lot of people don't understand the way that they be thinking in certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are not business owner perspective or business owner mindset to know when they're doing something for the right reason. A lot of people don't understand that.
Um, on that subject, how many what we got left? Oh, okay. Yeah, that I'm gonna have to finish. I'm gonna have to get off this slide. We're gonna go to Tony live because I gotta pull something up. So how you think it's going so far, Tony?
And we still live right now?
Yeah, that's fine. Like we can edit this out. I just want to.
Good. Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
I just told you that. Fool.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, it's episode 1. We episode 1. This can get
It's
can
a
get
start
edited.
for everything.
That's
It's a
fine.
start
But
for
this
everything.
can
You
get
gotta start
edited
from the
out,
bottom and make your way to the
right?
top.
You can edit this part out.
I can do what you need to do.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? If you research YouTube, if you go on YouTube and research like videos from them back in the day and Biggie back in 1984,
What
it's
the fuck
the
you talking about?
no, because you're talking about editing. Why are we editing? This is the first.
This is you.
This is it.
This is
Okay.
us.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're
I'm
not
talking
editing
about
anything.
the reason why I said edit. I mean because some people don't want to hear what I was. You know what I'm saying? But listen.
They have secrets.
Yes, we do. This is the pod. Man, shout out to y'all though, man. This is a 2022 podcast that we just started, man. Today is the last day of the year, December, and
Today is not the last day. Tomorrow is the last
whatever.
of December.
But yeah, it's the last day of December, and we want to jump our podcast off. So make sure y'all subscribe, man. We're gonna be having guests on the show, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. You're gonna see a whole lot of the pod, man. Like,
Actually, since we're kind of talking about what's going on, oh, you went done talking.
oh, go ahead.
Okay. Since we're talking about what's going on, let's talk about this picture of Tweezy floating around.
Okay.
What do you think that like? Do you think that people was wrong for taking him like?
I mean, that man's a pure gentleman, man. Like that's what people don't
A
get
per-
about. Like
gentleman.
people think people look at people and be thinking they are laughing stock, and I don't respect that type of shit because you throwing a rock and hide in your hand. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That man got his own day in this town,
Absolutely.
and can't nobody say they got that. Because if you look at that picture that dude drew, he drew some gay ass shit. Number one, with the context of of what he drew with the hookah in his mouth and all that shit was gay. I don't respect shit like that. That's what I'm gonna say about that.
I agree. Like some of the jokes, okay, they do be funny. Like I'm a goofy person, as you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm a goofy person, so I kind of laugh at a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff I shouldn't be laughing at. But it really was funny. But I didn't see nothing wrong with the way Tweezy was holding the hookah. Like he was on he was on Instagram smoking the hookah the same way any other guy in another guy that was laughing at him be on Instagram smoking a hookah. You cannot tell me he wasn't. You cannot tell me he wasn't. He's just, you know what I'm saying, smoking a hookah. Like,
I get it.
when you suck, period, whether it's anything,
Boss,
and no, and
I
I
do
don't
not
mean
wanna talk
anything
about-
like that. No, and I don't mean anything like that. But this got to go with my point.
Okay.
You're
Right.
going to shop. Your jaws is
Thank
going
you.
to do this regardless. They're going to go in regardless. He just, you know what I'm saying? Showing
I'm
off
not
his little
talking about.
mohawk.
She could talk about
Yes,
that. I'm
we
not
are.
talking. No.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
no,
Like
it's
yes,
not.
yes.
They just don't understand.
No.
Y'all just want to see the downfall of somebody. That be the problem. That be the problem. Can't nobody never say
Okay.
the right when it's right.
You want to know what's great? What happened with DJ Shop? Did somebody burn that down, or they ever find out what happened?
No, I don't know.
I mean, y'all buddy with DJ. That's why I
Well,
asked.
yeah, we are, but
Look, he said I'm gay and I don't even smoke like that. See, that's why I didn't want to have. That's why I didn't even want to talk about this subject, man. I just came with y'all, man. Like I be trying to thank you. I be trying to focus on the positive always. Think positive. You know, a teacher always once told
yes,
me that.
the people is just not. That's why I was trying to explain my point of view because people just don't understand that he smoked the hookah the anyway everybody else was. I'll see if he was just on there just going a little crazy. Now, okay, you know what? But
I get it.
You know,
That shit was.
you just
that
don't.
shit,
You don't want to talk about the truth.
That shit was weird. Like I ain't. Man, whatever. Man.
All right, enough. Enough is enough. We're
What,
not gonna
Tony?
talk-
What you want to ask me something? I know her too well. What you want to ask me?
Since you had so much to say about Lakia and making it out and stuff like that, what did you want to be when you grew up? When you grew up? Because
That's a good question.
You up there now?
Well,
You're not
originally,
getting no younger.
originally, thank you. Yeah, that show is. I was like, damn, that sound familiar as fuck. You got some Vaseline?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
no, but what I wanted to be when I grew up, though, when I was a young man, I was good at basketball. Like I was the shit. And this high school coach I had, man, I'll never forget. This happened about 15, 16 years ago. I was good. Like I was the man. Like I was the man.
I ain't
And
heard about you.
listen to me. You ain't got to hear about me,
Why
but
was
you
you the
gonna
man then?
you gonna hear this. I was the man, right? And he fucked that up because he came and wanted to change shit. And me being a young man, I ain't want to listen to shit. And that shit came back and bit me in the ass. But that ain't nor here or there. But I wanted to be a cop, man. Believe it or not,
You wanted to be a cop?
I wanted to be a police
And
officer.
you know what? I can agree with you there because I wanted to be a detective.
You gotta jump. You gotta jump to square one. Then
Exactly.
you jumping too far. You jump.
Exactly, but that's what I was aiming for. Is what I'm telling you. That's what I wanted to be when I
okay.
grew up.
I get it.
That's what I'm.
I'm
That's what
saying
I
you gotta
was
be a
aiming for in
security
high school.
guard. You gotta be transit security or something.
No, I'm not finna be no bus security.
You got a tongue
Nothing
ring?
wrong.
What made you get a tongue ring? For real though, why do girls get tongue rings? I meant to ask. I'm glad Tony is here. Why you got a tongue ring? What is that some freaky shit? Because no, for real though, like a lot of girls they get tongue rings because they suck dick good or some shit. Or I
Okay,
want to know
so
why.
you know what? I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Put it to me.
I had got a tongue ring back when I was like 18,
I thought
and
you
this because
I swear to God, I thought you was finna say 8. I would say, damn, bitch. I would say, damn, you was a little thotty right there.
You said you did just off the porch.
Oh, mama.
But no, I had a tongue ring back when I was 18.
Oh.
And then I was with my baby daddy and we was together. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, when it come down to like different sexual things, I'm kind of down for it a little bit, should I say.
Thank you. Thank you for hitting that because I needed that.
I'm kind of down for it a little bit. So I was just trying it. And then all my friends had it. So I'm like, okay, well, they ain't had it, but we always going to get it at the same time. So I'm like, cool, let's go.
So you had it, you had it ever since then?
Yeah, and then I had took it out when I My baby probably was like 1.
Uh,
I had took that out in my belly ring, and then I never got my
you know
belly
a lot
ring
of
done.
It's
It's like
girls.
my 3rd time or 4th time getting my tongue ring done.
Damn. Okay. You know a lot of girls get that because they suck dick, right?
You said because what?
Because of the reason why because how they suck dick or some shit. That's what I heard. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I just never knew really the real definition of it. I didn't know if it was just shit you want to eat some candy and wanted to get in your tongue or what. I never understood that.
But I don't. I use it as like. I mean, I ain't gonna say I use it as like, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
I just be doing it like you know how people bite their nails,
Yeah.
like when they just nervous or just thinking about something.
Yeah.
I just be going on my tongue ring, like I just be biting on my tongue ring and stuff
Let me
like
see
that.
your tongue. Let me see your tongue. This conversation went left, straight left. But no, Tony.
Hmm.
So what? This show podcast. You know that, right? So you gonna have fans and you gonna have people that's gonna be googling and searching you. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, people kind of Google and search me every day.
Yeah, I know. But people, it's gonna be people that's gonna fantasize about you.
Oh wow.
You ain't know
Why
that.
would you? Yeah, I know that, but I was not thinking about that until you just said that. Now
I'm
I'm just
just
thinking about people
because
fantasizing about
I
me,
was
and
getting.
you got me out here opening my mouth
That's
talking.
fine. That's fine. But people they gon' yeah. So yeah,
But
you
I
gotta
can't control other people thinking
yeah.
anyway. And opinions. So regardless, I'm gonna always be me. I'm gonna always be Tony. I'm gonna always be Fancy Couture. I will always be the one and only Tony Fancy Couture.
The only Tony Baloney. Yeah. Yeah.
I will always
Really
be
make it a contest.
the one
That
and only.
that
Here comes the bride.
yeah. I would say,
Oops,
damn,
that
I guess
came
somebody
out
got married. What the
Here
but yeah,
comes the bride.
but yeah, but like I was saying,
Well,
you know,
what you
people
over
go
thinking? Because you over here thinking.
no,
I
because
see you
people
over here
no,
looking
listen,
at-
I'm telling you, like men fantasize about other women.
And
And
women
people
fantasize about other women.
I believe that.
Okay.
But people gonna be like, damn, they gonna look at Tony like, damn, I wonder how she be getting hit from the back. You know what I'm saying? For real, like
A
that's
lot
how
of and I
Pornhub style. You feel me?
and I know that. Like
Okay.
I know
Let me no, don't cut me
Go
off.
ahead.
This is
You want
his.
you finna ask
This
me. Go
is
ahead.
this is his versus hers. The podcast.
Uh-huh.
So, what's your favorite sexual position? Pornhub, please. Pornhub, please.
No, just playing.
Favorite sexual position? Go.
I gotta say,
Doggy.
yeah, I was just about to say. I
And
was gonna say probably kind of front of, you know what I'm saying, me bent over front of back.
okay. That's
Gotta get your groove.
Now I gotta get your groove.
get your groove.
Yeah, I'll say that just because I feel like at that point, like I'm in control. Like I'm
Okay.
Show out.
Okay. That's what's up, though. That's what's up, man.
show out. So I'm getting
Yeah.
in control. What you thinking? What's your favorite position?
Favorite what, sex position?
Well, yeah, I ain't talking about on the court. I ain't actually
Ah.
consider her a guard.
Oh, okay. My favorite sex position. I like to grab a bitch neck first, right?
Oh my,
And I
boy
like
had
to
no
no,
neck.
just
That's motivation.
no, but my favorite sexual position would I have to say me being on top of that person. I would have to be on top of them. I don't know why.
I
it's
said that's
just-
like my second.
Nah, you gotta.
We
I
are
think a man can take more control. Like of course, you can hit a bitch from the back, and you gonna nut fast, and you gonna all
No,
that
and I
little
wasn't
weird
even
ass.
just
No, I'm just saying because I know how this type of thing goes. So I'm saying like just being on top is more passionate. It's more you can
But that's
look
more
a
for,
bitch
like-
in her eyes and be like, yeah,
yeah.
who's your caddy? Not who's your daddy, who's your caddy? You feel me?
Right, that's the I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
Nigga, nigga, do you love me? You know I do, girl.
Hey, do you really set me again? tell me again. Say it like you mean it this time.
Oh my life.
But like, I don't know. I say like that's more like
Get your hating ass up.
intimate. That's more like intimate sex right there. That's like love. That's that touching. Like
Touchy Philly.
like when we done with this, we finna just cut. Sometimes after sex, people just be like, all right, like get the towel or something like that, and just be done with it. Like
That's a good question. Why do I know how it is for niggas? Because when I get done fucking and I'm busting that, I want a bitch to get off me. I wonder why is it that like why do people get that nasty ass feeling like that? Just that
I think
like,
because
get off
like
me.
when you was in the moment, you was just saying so much wild ass shit. So it's like, ooh, I just said all that.
Do
like,
women feel like that too?
Well, shit, yeah.
You answering for the women from
Yeah.
that? Also, y'all.
Like,
so if a nigga nut, he be like, get it. You be like, you
But
want a
that's,
nigga to
that's
get
what
off
I
you?
was saying. It depends on the type of sex. If it's that intimate, it's more like, okay, like clean up, like let's chill, lay down.
Let's chill.
But if it's that, let's
okay.
like, don't touch me, then it was just that, like, okay, we just
right.
Like that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like that. So,
hey, you want to know what's crazy? I remember one time we was working. Remember that time we was working at Skybox, right?
A lot of times. But
it was the last time I ever worked at Skybox, but I remember I had digged in your chicken. You remember that? You snap, bro. Like
because I'm a type of person, like, first off, you did not wash your hands. You have not been to the bathroom, whether it was 2 minutes ago, but you just touched so much on your way. Do not dig in my food. Just ask me. I'm the type of person I might share. If I got 2 pieces left, I'm not sharing because I'm a hungry person. I like to eat. So I'm not going to share these last 2 pieces unless I just really or you my baby. Okay, you can have a piece of chicken, but
oh Lord Jesus
do not
Christ.
stick your hand in my food. And I would not, that's so rude. I would not do that to nobody.
This girl is crazy.
Do not stick your hand in my food. Like, I would get so mad. Like, my mom tried to do that before, and I was just like, no, lady. I said her name, but no, lady. Why would you do that?
Can I ask a question? So, when women are acting like that about their food, why is it so easy to get nut on?
Why is there easy what?
To get nutted on.
That's a dope ass question. That's not a good question. That's a dope ass question. Because wait, before you answer that, you don't like a nigga digging in your chicken and grabbing your fish, but you will let a nigga nut on your ass in the same night. In the same night. Why is that? That's a good ass question.
Okay, so like when you in the moment, you in the moment. You say stuff that you don't even be meaning in the moment.
True, that's true.
So it's like in the moment, if it's just done, it's just done. What I'm supposed to do? Stop! No,
hey, no, that ain't true.
Just act crazy. I'm not gonna do that. But my chicken, I have to eat this. This is what I'm eating. Your hands is dirty. You just got that digging in your butt. And you sit here go dig your hand in my chicken. No, absolutely not.
Oh my
absolutely
God.
not. But you know what I'm saying? When you in the moment and it's intimate, and that's your husband or something. Bust on, baby.
Be a bust on bandit, huh?
No, I didn't say
yes,
bust
you
on
did.
bandit. I said bust on, baby.
You said be a bust on bandit.
I'm not no bust on.
That's what you just said. Ain't that what you heard?
Y'all know what I meant. Come on now, I ain't no bust on, baby.
Trying to porn her. I'm telling you. Tony is gone. And that's y'all future right there. I'm telling you, you're looking at y'all future right there.
But what I'm saying is, y'all know when it's intimate, and when it's not, it's not. But regardless whether it's intimate, I'm in love with you. Do not touch my food without cleaning your hands. It's so much going on. It's COVID. It's too much.
That was before then. Shut up. That was before then. All right.
No,
so
for 2 years.
That does it for episode 1 of the pod. Episode 1 of the pod. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube and our Instagram channel. And we will follow back. Like, y'all know how Tony like getting hit from the back. We will follow back.
And then once you're done, we hit that moment like your girl Tony is out.
I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, like.
Oh, okay.
Is out?
Yeah, but thank y'all for tuning in to episode 1. This is the podcast. We out.